No, thank you! What is going on? Alice here, and we are playing one of my favorites today. If you know this music, you've probably seen many a person years and years ago play this game. I am crazy enough, I have a physical copy that I just found out of the blue when this game was super big. So we're just gonna jump into it, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play on normal mode because I don't hate myself that much. And we are hopefully gonna get spooked. To be honest, because I basically know everything that this game has to offer,
Don't forget, some things must.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna get as scared as I want
I
to.
must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, I can move.
I must stop him. Focus.
I know everything about this game.
Is
Everything's gonna be fine.
I am Daniel.
Get up, Daniel! What is that sound? Oh, the water's running. Okay. I was like, why does it sound like a fountain? Because there's literally water falling on the floor. Is that... What are those? Is that like blood or... I know the pink stuff is the liquid that he drank. It's been a long time since I've played this game, so we'll see. I have a feeling I'm not gonna get super scared, because even when I played this the first time, I must have watched like 20 or 30 walkthroughs. You know, I was watching PewDiePie at the time, I watched Markiplier play it, I watched a lot of people play this game. I was super, super into it. So many good memories playing this game. Yeah, we are just gonna... Hello? We are just gonna follow the pink stuff on the floor. Oh, I thought that was like a lever or something. It's just a hook. I miss those mechanics. It's been a while since I've played a, what is it, Frictional Games? A Frictional Games game? Because I'm pretty sure they did the Penumbra series too, and I love that series. It was super, super good. So maybe I'll play that next. But right now, I want to go through all of these games, because I haven't personally played Rebirth yet, and I know it's supposed to be like a prequel to this one. So I am way too excited to play that. I don't like the suits of armor, like they... Where are those footsteps coming from? I feel like I didn't play this with a surround sound headset the last time I played this, because there's a lot of sounds that I'm hearing that I did not hear before. Go, Daniel, go! I am stressed already. This is not what I expected. Not what I expected at all. Goddamn doors! I don't even want to go down here. Oh, that freaked me out for a second. Just seeing the suit of armor, like, come into view. No, I am not going in that room, because I 100% know is just supposed to, like, be there to mess with your sanity. You go in and, like, all the lights go out. No way. I'm not stepping in there. No, thank you. Old archives. I feel like I'm hearing...
Footsteps!
Oh god. Can I? Oh my god, I have tinder boxes, please! Please just give me some light. Oh, I don't like any of this. I'm just leaving. I am leaving. We are going. Oh my god, why? Oh, they got the lantern. No, you know, box. Thank you. Thank you. I don't really feel safer with the lantern, to be completely honest. Oh, I don't like any of this. Not even the littlest bit. Boxes. I'm gonna need those. I mean, we're gonna have to ration them, but I want all of the ones I can get. Alright, we got oil.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
What if I don't want to descend into darkness? I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't have a choice. Because if I don't, I mean, I've got a shadow chasing me.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Alright, so I guess we gotta find out how to get rid of that stuff. But at least this room kind of feels safe. Even though, I mean, in theory, I know I'm safe right now until you get to a certain point in the game. Ew, bugs. Gross. Blech. Can I actually, like, leave? Oh, I guess not. Cool. Awesome. Possum. I don't like the music now. I wish I didn't do that. Alright, well, I know we have to go upstairs. Upstairs. Yep. Oh, tinderbox. Thank you. Oh, I don't like this. Well, the archives. Which I don't really know if I want to go here either. But I'm pretty sure it's the only place we can go. I think everywhere else is locked right now. Oh, that's a good sign. Door broken off. The ambience is just so unsettling. That, like, subtle sound of someone humming some weird song.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
I'm pretty sure when he's talking about Tin Hinan, I think they go more into depth with that when you play Rebirth. I think that's kind of what that storyline is all about. I know Rebirth is supposed to be a prequel, but it still has nothing to do with Alexander and Daniel and stuff. I'm pretty sure it kind of connects it a little, but there's like weird time play and stuff involved. does this sound like a door just closed? I don't. I open, please. No, thank you. Please stay away from me. I'm just looking for tinder boxes. And maybe a key. I hate it. Oh! Tinder box.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
That was not a good idea. Oh my god, books are flying off shelves. Oh my god, what is going on? Now the piano's playing. Oh, and we're out of oil. Oh no, we're not, thank god. I am such a baby. Oh my gosh, turn that on. Breathe. Breathe. Alright, we have a little more oil. Oh, that freaked me out. Come on, tinderbox. Of course not. Ooh, I forgot how like dark this game is. Okay, that's locked. Don't think I need the lantern in here because it's relatively light. No. No, thank you. I don't like it. I don't like this at all. I feel like I am way too on edge for knowing what happens in this game.
Is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
I'd love to know what's so important about this stupid thing that they found. Great! What is happening?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands.
Ooh, pretty.
A faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Jeez, if I was them, I would have just put that thing back. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Cool. So that was a cave-in. It's great. It's awesome. Can we get... Oh! I totally just broke that by hand. It said it can't be broken by hand.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Did you hear that too? Because I am not having any of it. Haboosh! Ha! Oh, this one's not voiced. Another region rich with lore is Altstad, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as it can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years, describe them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside deep burlap inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstad at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstad, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to the lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. So, geez, Alexander has his own folklore for the nearby town. Okay, I don't know. Let's go play with the books. Yeah! I think there's 3, 2. There we go. 3! Huzzah! Alright. I know what's coming, so I'm gonna leave that open. I'm not gonna pick up the key first because I think there's a note in here. Oh, this one's not done either. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both my problems. All right, are we ready? Oh! I can't remember if that's it. Hello? I'm stressed. I feel like I could hear like tiny little pitter patters. I don't think that's the monster, but it's freaking me out just the same. Oh my gosh. Anywho, I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. If you liked this video, please feel free to leave a like down below. It would make me feel super, super special. And please, please, please subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode and any other games we play on this channel. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and we will see you next time. Bye!